Hi guys, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter, and I'm just coming to you with a project share today of some cards that I've made using a few dies in my stash and some stamps. So I'm going to show you what I used first. Here, the first thing that I used was this Spellbinders die called Milan Medallion, and I did use the largest one there out of that set. I've also used the Butterfly Mosaic stained glass window die set from Tonic Studios. I really like this set. It's quite versatile, and I'm going to show you the two cards that I managed to make with this today. And I also use this stamp set from My Mind's Eye. I've been enjoying this recently because I really like all of the different stamps. I'm actually quite surprised at how much I've been using it. And I've also used just the envelope here from the Surprise Bouquet by Tonic Studios so that I could house the smaller card that I made. And I've also used some dies that I got. It's called Creative Basics, and they look like this. And I'll show you why I use these, of course, because if you see the flower here, it looks like a daisy to me, and I thought that would be perfect with the card that I made today because of the other flowers in that larger die set. So what I've done is I made a box to house the card, and this is the front. Here's where you see those little flowers, and I did put pearl centers on those. And then I did use a couple of punches to do the little butterflies. And this is one of the circles that you can cut out of that Tonic die set. I just went ahead and used it on the front there. I used washi tape, and this little tag was from a paper collection that I've had for some time. I added washi here with the little envelopes, and they're in rose gold, and I thought that was so darling. So here's the hello that I stamped using that My Mind's Eye stamp set. So that's that one there. And if you open the box, then you get to see the larger card that I made. And here it is. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Here is the butterfly. I did add glossy accents to this, and what I did was that I cut it out twice, and the base piece I cut out in white, and then I colored it with alcohol markers, and I doodled on it so that it would have a little bit of depth of color, but still kind of, I was going for kind of like a watercolor effect. And then I added the glossy accents on top, as well as a little bit of glitter just to give it some shimmer there. And then I also used that stamp set to stamp out the word smile here. And here I made some more of those little flowers just using different papers from my stash, and the little gems in the centers as well as pearls, and this little bow that I made here using some lace. And here you see that Tonic die set cuts out different styles of corners, so I went ahead and used that one because it looked to me almost like a window pane. And I did this layer here, and that's where you see the flower shape goes all the way around, and I thought that was so pretty, and that's what inspired me to use this style of flower here. I also layered on top of here another piece of paper using the same die set. Here what I did was that I painted that blue paper with white acrylic paint, so that gave me kind of like a shabby look to that. And then I did another circle there, and this one I did dry emboss with an embossing folder from Anna Griffin called Aviary. So I did ink that. And then if you open the card, it looks like this. This is where I use the Spellbinders die, and then another Tonic die to complete the inside. And I just tore the papers and added some washi tape to complete the look of that. I also reinforced the corners on the inside of that box with some papers to make sure that it was nice and sturdy. And then the other card that I made using the same Tonic set was this one here. Here's another way that you can use that little butterfly, and I just wanted to show you the difference here, which I think is so sweet, because you don't have to make a large card, of course, with these dies. You do have the option to do that because you get all of these larger ones, but you can do something smaller here. And the difference being that I did take out the little panels that cut out there in the center or on the outside, and then what I did was that I backed it up with a blue piece of paper that had the cute little hearts, and I kept the white papers behind this image here, and I hope that makes sense, but there's three pieces of paper here that all cut out the same. And so in that middle layer I did color it using alcohol inks, and then I just doodled on there and add a little bit of shine. And so as you can tell, I just like to use little snippets here and there and add them to my cards. So if there's a blank space, I'll go ahead and use it. But I really like the results of this, and I love the variety of different styles that you can do with the same die. I hope that you guys like it as well. And then here's the little envelope that I made with the tonic die. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I hope that you guys like it as much as I do, that you can be inspired and be blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.